And fall in, my fellow scouts, to a Scouts of Entertainment 2v2 tournament battle replay today. This replay is from my, well, let's call it failed tournament series, unfortunately. We never really got it going effectively, and but still there were some great matches that deserve to be showcased here today, and so I will try to get to all of them that I do have, so apologies for the long delay, especially to Tundras, who's been asking for this. If you'd like to see me through Total War replays, there are links here displayed on your screen, which you'll find in the video description below. The first of which is my Discord ID, where you can post replays to me directly. The second is from my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. And the third is an invite link to join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there. I also have various funding options available. If you guys would like to support my work, it does really help out the channel and the Discord. But if you'd like to support the channel in another way, then smashing that like button, guys, is that way. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's start with Tundras's army today, who's commanding Rhun. We have some varied mercenaries here. I think a couple of units of them as over here. The rest of his armies back here. We have some Camul's Dragon Knights, some Eastron Horse Guard armoured up, I believe, some Dragon's Wrath Crossbow. We got some varied mercenaries here, a couple of units of them, a Dragon's Breath Cannon, and some Eastron Guards mixed in there as well. Not armoured up. Blak Flag Grim looks to be 3 units there. Some Balclub Tribesmen, 2 units. Eastron Clansman, basic model, cannon fodder. Camul Shadow Guard to finish us off. We have his ally here, Lawmaster Eothad, the previous tournament winner too, by the way, who's commanding the realm of Angmar. We have 3 units here of Guardians of Karandum, not armoured up. We have some Witchron Pikemen here, 2 units, not armoured up. Doesn't look like any unit here has been armoured. We have some Trolls of Angmar, Trolls good and bad, pretty standard. We've got 2 units of War Griders here, I think. We have some Witchron Inquisitors here, so a lot of good cav here for Eothad. We have some Angmar Halberds, I think we've got 3 units of them. And behind them we have 2 units of Angmar Marauders. Now I don't see him bring any witches either, but of course we'll keep our eye out for them later. They might be here, they might not be here. And moving on to their opponents today, the first of which is the realm of Mirkwood, commanded by Blak. G'day, Blake. We've got some Bows of Amandura here. We have some Huntsmen of Amalak, decent cav Lancer unit. We have some Sindar of the Girdle, the elite Lancer unit of Mirkwood. Doesn't look like we have any armor upgrades applied to Mirkwood's army today. We have 2 units of Herpang Archers here. We have 2 units, I think, of Herlang 200 Heavy Swords. Elven King's Palace Guard as well. Woodland Protectors here, Javelin unit, 2 units of them, and some Ents. We have his ally today, Imladris, commanded by Skolotoi. G'day, Skolo. We've got some Riders of Rhun in here, I think 2 units, not armoured up. Out front, we have some Swords of Rivendell here. We got some Elder Enemy Swordmasters, Swords of Rivendell. We got some Spears of Rivendell here. Imladris Sentries, I think 1 unit there. 2 units total of Spears of Rivendell. Elder Enemy Archers, Godhelm of Enuar. Elder Enemy Spearmen, 2 units there. Elder Enemy Lancers, and Guapo Rochador. So, decent cav here for both teams. Let's get this battle started. Enjoy. Now, there's obviously a huge distance between the 2 foes here, or between the 2 teams today. And so we'll do some cut, guys, and come back soon. Alright, we are underway. Where are they going? Oh, not the best shot there from the cannon. Elder Enemy Archers firing away. Ooh, okay, some good fire there. Taking out some unsuspecting runic troops while they're trying to get into position. Godhelm Enuar firing. A little bit too soon, I think, to fire the Godhelm Enuar. I mean, look, we know that Tundras and Eothad have some really great cavalry on their side. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, nice shot. Solid strike there. Yeah, so we know that Tundras and Eothad have decent cav in their arsenal, and the Godhelm needs to sort of be held back and then brought to the forefront once Eothad and Tundras have engaged them on their forces. The units that has me concerned, I think, for the Elven Alliance is the Witchron Inquisitors, the Camul's Dragon Knights in particular. The Godhelm could really nullify the impact of those 2 units. Now, given the position of Tundras and Eothad's army, I'm a little bit curious to know why Skolotoi is so far back. His allies moving up to face them both without him. And this is creating a 2-on-1 scenario which Tundrasfox and Eothad should take full advantage of before Skolotoi gets wise and tries to reinforce him. Because right now he's out here, he's alone, they can easily double team him, and the onus is on Tundrasfox and Eothad to take advantage of this. Now the Dragon's Breath cannon doesn't really have a good shot, so maybe hold off for now. I mean, look, the Dragon's Breath cannon, I reckon, could get some decent kills here of the higher lane. Those units here, they're pretty bunched up. Well, they're in loose formation, but they're bunched up in terms of the angle. The Dragon's Breath cannon can still take out a crap ton of units, even in loose formation, as long as they're aligned with the cannon, which Blak's forces were. Now, this is a little bit curious here. Tundrasfox is trying to go after the Bows of Endure, maybe, with his Variag Mercenary Riders. And we've got Riders of Rhun here, 2 units, and 1 unit of Bows of Endure. So Tundrasfox is outnumbered here, 3-2. And these are elves, so they're already much better than these bows themselves. For these guys to approach the elves like that, that's pretty much suicide, and that's why we're seeing devastation of Tundrasfox's cavalry forces right now. Probably wasn't wise for him to just take them head on like that. Nor should you ever try and take on elves head on like that. Cavalry, missile cav, or missile cav. Or infantry on infantry for that matter. You need to take on elves when you're backed up by other units. 1-on-1, most factions will lose to the elves. Always. Okay, got Variag Mercenaries out front. Still pretty healthy. Snaga Stalkers trying to act as a meat shield, but not really that wise to use them as a meat shield for the archers, because it's just going to affect their accuracy and pretty much waste their ammunition. Now, using them, however, to protect, I think, Tundrasfox's front line, that's definitely the way you should do it, and I think that's exactly what Eothad is up to. See? Already we've got a crap ton of goblins here intercepting those arrows from the Godhelm and Nuar. Godhelm should immediately cease fire, they're wasting their ammunition. They're also wasting the Eldenry Archer ammunition. Okay, wars are on luck here. Armoured up. Not armoured up, I'm sorry. Elders of the Elven King here. Warren's on monk. Great shot. Just clipped them. It is a bit strange that if he's choosing to fire, I question the target. You know, Warren's on monk. Elders of the Elven King. Elders of the Elven King are clearly the better unit to target. I don't think Tundrasfox is getting his money's worth so far out of this cannon. You know, we've got the Eastron Guard here acting as a really decent meat shield for the crew. This is actually a really good idea, as you can clearly see. These forces here are intercepting a lot of arrows coming their way. And for the most part, the crew is practically untouched. It's not a bad idea, especially if you have a catapult crew in the future, guys. If you've got a throwaway unit, then you should always try and just bunch up your forces amongst the crew, because you're not going to affect the crew's accuracy or the catapult's accuracy ever. You'll just simply protect them. We've got Snaga Archers here, 200 of them. Another unit of Snaga Archers. Tundrasfox is like Flag Rim here. They're copying a few shots. I am a little bit concerned now how they're going to fare in combat, or prolonged combat. The Elven Archers can do some serious damage on them. Harping Archers here, 86, still pretty healthy. Now, it makes perfect sense why they're firing the like Flag Rim. Eothad only has so many units of Snaga Stalkers.
It is coming for us.
Now, the reason why the cannon's facing this way, not firing, is to use the cannons as a shield to intercept any incoming enemy arrows there. Still a very good idea. You can clearly see the Eastron Guard positioned at the front. which will get any arrows that make it through, or cop any arrows that make it through. And it looks like Tundrasfox and Eothad's plan here is to simply wait out the elves, wear down their ammunition until practically they're zero, and then that's a huge advantage gone from the elves. Once they've used up all their ammunition, then it becomes much easier to take on the elves, especially if your side still has ammunition or a lot of cav in play. You know, I always say this, and I'm always going to say this, the main advantage of any elven faction is their archers over most, or pretty much any unit that's not elves. They become much easier to take on when they don't have ammunition to fire you with, or fire at you with. Alright, it looks like Eothad and Tundrasfox are ready to go in. Let's have a quick look. Now the Herping archers still have ammo. Now I would have thought Blak would have tried to fall back a bit sooner. I mean, he's still got time, of course. Now it looks like we've got Eothad and Tundrasfox concentrating their attack on the enemy's left flank. We've got like a couple of units here to intercept any units that try to outflank them. So that'll be the purpose of the Angmar Marauders. In the event we have these units from Mirkwood move up, it's the job of these guys here to hold them at bay, while maybe the bulk of their forces try to wear down the enemy on their right flank. Hang on, we've got trolls here from Angmar moving around. Yeah, Sindar the girl should charge in immediately. They can own the trolls here. Well, Eothad needs to get those trolls back to safety. That was not a good move there. A lot of trolls went down. They got 7 trolls here left. That took out 5 trolls at least. That ain't bad. And only 1 casualty from Sindar the Girdle. That's how devastating a charge from Sindar can be to your trolls. Make sure you put that in your head in the future. It might sound like a good idea to send in trolls to sort of take on the enemy cavalry. The cavalry will win that fight, yeah. Unless it's missile cav, of course. Now let's head back here, but we've got the Blak tribesmen firing in their javies, which Tundrasfox will need desperately. We've got a crap ton of arrows coming in from the Snugger archers and Varag mercenaries as well. We also got wargs here. Now, Woodland Protectors probably still have javelins. They're just being harassed right now by the wargs. Yeah, they're reloading right now. Alright, they're going after the Imladris sentries here. I think Skolotoi only has 1 unit of these guys. And Rhun is getting their teeth right in there. They're chewing them up. Now, I've noticed Woodland Protectors tend to throw their javelins pretty low, pretty straight. Don't really have that kind of lob effect that the Blak tribesmen have. So I half wonder if they have the same accuracy as the Blak tribesmen, the Woodland Protectors. We got Trolls of Angmar on this side here, really making the lives of the Spears of Rhun here very difficult. It is 44 to 44, so mighty close already. We got Riders of Rhun here. We got Elderly Archers in the thick of things, trying to take on the local Flag Rim. Black Flag Rim obviously heavily damaged, that's why they're not doing so well against the archers. Blak tribesmen here could potentially help out. They would have a beat on a few elves there. Okay, Witchron Pikes there took out Mirkwood's general, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Whoa, okay. Might have taken out a few of their own trolls there, maybe. Oh, and they broke a unit of Witch on Pikemen there, the cannon, by accident. Alright, Elves doing really well here on their right flank. Camille Shadow Guard and Witch on Pikemen, I think, here, trying to take on the Ents. This is the second unit here of Pikemen. Witch on Inquisitors here, trying to fight the Elves off. Cinder, the girl here, is 26, still have a lot of units in the game. The Witcher Inquisitors probably need to focus down Cinder, the girdle. Could be big problems for the for Angmar and Rhun later. Slugger Archers must be out of ammunition, they're coming around. Now, the Matter Sentries here, despite being heavily weakened and depleted, still in the game. I think Elves can beat the unit here of Guardians Karandun. The Woodland Protectors back here. 63 to 65. Alright. Now we can clearly see here the Elves have their backs completely exposed to the Belclop Tribesmen. Tundra should probably throw their javelins, if he has ammunition, straight into their backs and prevent the Elves from getting into their cannons' ranks, because that might be the Elderly Archer's next target once they're finished off with the Lurk Flag Rim. It's a big threat to the cannon there. You've got Eastern Guard trying to take on the Gold Helm Annuar. We've got Dragon's Wrath crossbows here. Very hit and miss the cannon is today. Now, Camille's Dragon Knights and Eastern Guard trying to run interference and protect the Dragon's Wrath crossbows. No, 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 don't do that. Get the cannon crew out of there. You gotta watch out for that, guys. Remember, the Dragon's Wrath crossbows is body-piercing crossbow ammunition. They'll hit your own troops as well, so be careful where your troops are when you fire on your enemy. You could take out a lot of your own men, and if it's a decent unit, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. That might actually bring you defeat instead of victory. Varag Mercenaries firing away. Eastern Clansmen being sent up, but Elves are going to chew them up and spit them out. Witch on Pikeman here came back. That unit broke earlier. The Alba King's Palace Guard was over here before. Trolls are good about it. Impressively, are still alive at this point. 76 to 79. Okay, here we go. I want to see this little matchup here. Witch on Inquisitors versus Sindar of the Girdle. Now, my money was on the Witch on Inquisitors, to be honest. Inquisitors have a great charge and are really good in melee. Sindar of the Girdle, really great charge, not so good in melee, but still not bad. But in a prolonged fight, I would expect Witch on Inquisitors to win out. Now, the Witch on Inquisitors here tried to charge into the backs of Matter Sentries. Unfortunately for them, they turned around and got their pikes into them. Now, this is a big gamble here for Lord Master Eothad. This is his general here. He's risking his general. Now, that was a bad charge there from Blake. He charged from the angle of his own troops. Alban King's Palace Guard here. No, they're going to win that fight hands down. Yeah, it is 83 to 83. Witch on Pikeman here down to 19. Dragon's Breath Artillery Crew should be able to win this one. These guys here down to 11. 10. Dragon's Breath Crossbows should probably charge into them. These guys are already wavering. I think the arrival of crossbows will help their crew here win out. It is 86 to 89 here. Camille's Dragon Knights here down to 5. Trying to finish off the Elven Cav. Oh, okay. Things just became very hard here for Angmar. We've got Elders of the Elven King here. Dragon's Knight's got to pull out. I mean, they can probably beat these guys in a cycle charge maneuver, but not in melee combat. This is suicide. And all the knights here are going to be killed for sure. Whoa! That was a great response there to what seemed to be a devastating defeat. Nice comeback there. Woodland Protector's moving in. Elders of the Elven King can deal far more damage here than Woodland Protectors, but these guys here still have ammo. Now this morale is shaken. I'd never really seen the Elders of the Elven King break. You see how quickly they went back to fresh and steady? Bag mercenaries firing away. Okay, Imladris General is gone, but again, that's not saying too much. When it comes to the Elven General's death, it doesn't really affect the Elven factions. Now, Lordmaster Eothad threw everything he had at the Elves. And so when he lost his general, it pretty much was the last unit, I think, in his arsenal. So he fought a good game in that sense as well. I mean, he obviously killed a lot of Elves. But he was smart not to let his general get killed until the very, very end. It is 90 to 93 right now. Great fight. (91 to 94). Now we had the crew surrounded here by Woodland Protectors and charged from the Varag mercenaries, trying to help them from trying to prevent them from being enveloped. (91, 92 here, 95). (92 to 96). Now you've got the Varag mercenaries in guard mode here, and they also got Varag mercenary riders in the back. Elven King's power scar down to 6. Oh, I've got one Imladris sentry still alive. Dragonsmith artillery crew down to 12. Crossbows here down to 15. Crew needs to do a good charge here. Don't know why they're running away like this. Here we go. '94 to '98. We have Elden Spewing coming down here. We got Dragons with crossbows here. They still have ammunition. Okay, took out a few elves there. $100 to 96. I think the Rhun is just going to edge this one out here. I will time 6 speed it. We are at the end. That was a really hard fought victory here. Oh, what have we got here? So, is someone firing on these guys?
Dead lie around us and we still walk tall. That makes us the victors for today.
Alrighty, so there was no other archers out there. I guess I was just seeing things. Tundrasfox here, 1096. Lawmaster Eothad, 1091. Skolotoi, 1930. Blak, 2104. Great kill counts there. Alright, Dragon's Breath crossbows, 173. Dragon's Breath cannon here, 137, despite not getting too many hits that we saw, but obviously he got hits that we didn't see off camera. Low Flag Rim, ranged from 48 to 71. Camille's Dragon Ice, 92. Good job there. Varag Mercenaries, 68 to 92. Camille Shadow Guard, 78. Alright, so well done to Tundrasfox and Lawmaster Eothad there on their victory. That was a hard-fought victory once again, one of the closest battles I've seen in a very long time. And it went to 26,000 frames and came right down to the wire as well. So, if you guys want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, there are links here displayed on your screen once again, which you'll find in the video description below. The first one, of course, is my Discord ID, where you can post replays to me directly. The second one is my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. And the third is an invite link to join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off, dismissed my fellow Scouts. Catch you in the next Total War battle.